I'm Alan Weiss, and this is The Writing on the Wall. Welcome back to Writing on the Wall. This is episode 118, The Wind Beneath Our Wings. I know, don't get excited. It was a treacly song, I don't like it, but I couldn't resist it as the title. You know, if you go to any island, or the Jersey Shore, doesn't matter, and you watch the gulls, or you watch the pelicans, in strong winds they soar. They might soar just a few inches over the water or high up in the air, but they soar. It's only when the wind is still that they have to flap their wings. It's counterintuitive. You think in a strong wind they'd have to flap their wings to maintain their positioning. No, they soar in the thermals. And this is how gliders and then airplanes really made progress, because the early inventors would watch the birds and they'd realize what the process and the principle of lift was. And lift was the wind rushing beneath the wings and over the wings. And so when there's strong wind, it was much easier. So this is the concept of lift that was learned by watching these birds. And the principle, of course, is no different today. If you look at these $25 billion aircraft carriers that the United States floats, I think there are about 10 or 11 of them around, these huge floating cities, high technology ships, turn into the wind to launch and recover planes. It's still the same principle. So my question to you is, do you want to soar or flap your wings? You know, I talk about lowering labor intensity as important as making money. But are you soaring, or are you working hard flapping your wings? You have to turn into the wind. Now, turning into the wind for you and for me means the following. Take on challenges. Don't run away from challenges. Accept something you've never done. Look at it as something you can learn from and grow from. So just because there's no precedent for you, don't refuse it. Create controversy. Take a position that is provocative. Don't try to be better than other people at doing what's already being done. Take a sharp right and be the first person to do something else. Be contrarian. Challenge existing notions. Compete. Show that you have better ways because you're different. Innovate. Don't just fix things. Create new standards. Don't just repair things. Don't restore behavior. Create new behaviors. Create new performance. Create new standards. These are ways you can turn into the wind. Create your lift without working so hard. You need to be in a condition to keep aloft with minimal work. And that conditions your mental set. It's how you look at your work and your life. The stronger the wind, the stronger these winds that you create, the higher you soar with less effort. And you know what? With a strong wind, the takeoff is easier and the landing is softer. Don't be afraid of the wind, but don't just wait for it. Create your own. Soar.